What's up, y'all? It's Jeffrey back here at Flippin' Profit, where we create financial freedom one flip at a time. And we're downstairs today. I just wanted to show you guys a few items that I sold. I actually did some auctions recently over the last week. I had 3 items I put on auction, and one of those items was this old vintage computer lot, computer parts and stuff. I appreciate the comments in the recent video where I was showing where I picked this up and stuff in a yard sale haul video. A lot of people were letting me know exactly what it was. I wasn't so sure about it. I actually got this stuff for free. I didn't wait until the video was out, and I should have waited and read your guys' comments and took your advice on some of the stuff. Somebody let me know that this floppy drive does not go with this computer, and I should sell that separately. But I had already put it all together, put it as a bundle on eBay, and set it at an auction. Started it at 99 cents with $28.99 shipping, and yeah, the auction went good. I figured, you know, maybe there is some stuff in here I should sell separately, but I wasn't so sure about it. I really just wanted to get rid of it all at once anyway, so put it on auction, and it ended up selling for $51 plus the $28.99 shipping. So for free items, that's great profit for me. I'm sure a lot of you might be shaking your heads right now, the ones that know about this stuff and maybe know it's worth more than that, but that's okay. Even if I sold it to somebody who knows more about it and is looking to resell it, or, you know, fix it up a little bit to resell, that's fine with me. You know, if they can make some more money off of it, that's awesome, because I got this for free. I made some money off of it, and that's the name of the game, you know. And I also had this item for auction. This is a Game Boy Advance with a charger and 18 games. I put it all together as a bundle, a lot. It does work good. It shows a lot of cosmetic wear. I picked this thing up a few months back from a yard sale haul, and I got it with a, what was it, a Nintendo DS, and my girlfriend's still using it. She loves the Nintendo DS. She said she grew up playing with one, and so when I found that, she plays it all the time. But I picked up both of them for $15. And that was a really good find. I knew it was a really good find, and I messed around with this one for a little bit, made sure, tested it very well, tested all the games and stuff, played them a few times, but eventually got it on auction, and man, it really surprised me. I put it up 99 cents plus $15.99 shipping, and in the end, it sold for $76 plus the $15.99 shipping. So really surprised me. And like I said, basically I paid $7.50 for this lot because I got 2 devices, 2 consoles, lots of games for both of them, and a charger for 15 bucks for both of them. That's pretty awesome. So $7.50 a piece into, what was it, like 90 something. Another thing that I had put on auction was that clarinet that I found recently too at a yard sale. I already shipped it out. These things took a day or two for the people to pay. So that's why I'm just now shipping them. And the clarinet sold for $78 plus $19.99 shipping. So another really good flip. I paid $7 for it, and I listed that thing as is for parts only. I'm not very familiar with musical instruments like that, and I didn't know that much about it. But I saw a lot of other people had put their listing the same thing, just as is, sold as is for parts only. And they were getting good money for it. Really, I was thinking only from about 50 to 70, but to get 78 plus the $19.99, that's like $98, you know. Really good flip. So in all, after all those 3 auctions, I had a pretty good Sunday the other day, and now we're gonna go ahead and ship up the rest of them and get them out. everything in the box. The computer's underneath here. Got these laying on top. One thing I forgot to mention, you probably noticed, is yep, running low on the small bubble wrap. I already ordered some and it's on the way, but it just didn't get here fast enough. I do have plenty of the big bubbles here. Another roll of it up here. But so I didn't get to wrap these as much as I wanted to, but I do have these green type of bubbles here. They're kind of filler bubbles, and I put a lining, you know, a layer of these bubbles underneath this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put another layer on top. And then we're gonna cut the box down to size and make it look nice and clean. And there you go, guys. Got this one done. It's pretty big, pretty heavy, but I did put it at $28.99 shipping, so that should cover that. I'm gonna ship it FedEx home delivery. Most likely it's gonna be our cheapest option. So let's move on to the next one. That on the Game Boy Advanced. Altogether this stuff did weigh a little over a pound, so I went ahead and put some bubble wrap around the games and the console, stuck it in a small flat rate box, and then that small flat rate box fits perfectly in this padded flat rate envelope, and this thing will ship a lot cheaper than that flat rate box. So it's very good, well protected, got lots of bubble wrap around everything, so let's get it shipped out. Alright, I've also got this speaker, this Bose subwoofer that I sold I need to ship out, and I didn't find a very good box to fit it in, so I think we're going to have to try and Franken box this thing, but I don't know, it's kind of difficult. I'm going to show you my technique of how I think I'm going to get this thing to fit together, and yeah, we'll go from there. But I already got this bubbled up. I'm gonna push it into this box, and it sticks out the top just a little bit. So I folded in these flaps, and to be honest, I might go ahead and cut them off because it'll make it easier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut these flaps off. And I already put in some slits right here, and basically what I'm gonna do is try to, you know, cave these corners in so that I can fit this box over the top of that one. So let's see if it works. I'd say that went pretty good. She is packed in there tight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut these flaps too, and then we're just gonna put a tape line all the way around it, and then I'm gonna also tape from this way that way a few times all the way around it to make sure to keep these two boxes held together. But there you go. If you ever hear somebody talking about a Franken box, that's what they're talking about. So it's not the prettiest, but it will do. I think it actually fits the speaker pretty perfectly. One more thing I wanted to share with you guys is how much it costs to ship these heavy items. A lot of people think, you know, they don't want to mess with anything heavy. They think the shipping is going to be outrageous. And not all the time it's the actual cost of the shipping, but it's the materials that it takes to, you know, ship these types of items. But me personally, I got both of these boxes for free. I had a friend recently moving, and they know I resell things and I'm always looking for boxes, and that's something else too. I put that out there a lot to people that I'm always looking for boxes, and so if they ever have any spare boxes left over, they'll hit me up and let me know. I also have a few stores behind on certain days, like a shoe company that I go by, and sometimes I can pick boxes right out by their dumpster. The bubble wrap I did have to pay for, but the link down in the description gets you the cheapest bubble wrap on eBay. And so the shipping that I chose was FedEx home delivery because that was the cheapest. And for the speaker, the box on top here, it weighed 13 pounds. And after putting in the weight and the dimensions, the shipping only cost $15.74. And same thing with the computer parts down there. The computer parts weighed almost 19 pounds. And after I put in the weight and dimensions on FedEx home delivery, the shipping cost surprisingly even cheaper, $15.41. But that's most likely because it's a shorter destination. It's really not that expensive sometimes. And just to keep yourself safe, my default shipping, whenever I have big heavy items like this, I choose FedEx Smart Post. That's because it has an allotted days of 2 to 8 days for the shipping and handling for your item to show up. And that way it gives you some insurance or security over the guaranteed delivery date. eBay's got that new guaranteed delivery date, and you don't want to mess with the shipping afterwards and change it to a longer day than what it was originally. So make sure by default I put my heavy items as FedEx Smart Post, and then when I get in there, sometimes FedEx Smart Post is the cheaper one to go with, but in this case it was FedEx Home Delivery by about $5-6 cheaper, and FedEx Home Delivery only takes about 2 to 3 days, which is shorter than that 2 to 8 days from FedEx Smart Post, and so you'll still meet your guaranteed delivery date. So just a little tip for you right there. Big Jeffrey on the tips. Hey, let me know if anybody remembers that MTV show from a long time ago, Snoop Dogg. I think it was Snoop Dizzle Televizzle or something. He actually had a show on MTV. Used to be my favorite show when I was a kid, and there was a segment he did, Big Jeffrey on the tip. So I don't know. There you go. Big Jeffrey on the tips, letting you know what's up on eBay. Hit the like if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more big flips. If you're new to my channel and you want some more tips on how to sell on eBay, check out some of my playlists. Also, if you're a new reseller and need some shipping supplies on the cheap, check out some of my affiliate links down in the description. If you purchase something through one of those links, I get a little commission out of it, and it directly helps support the channel, so thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos, and until I see you next time, keep flipping.